The queen, representing from west to east.
Just better get it right. Just better get it right.
Y'all know the name.
Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters
Scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience radio program. Over your dial. Hope I can make you smile. Hey, listen, I think one of my favorite girls is coming into the show today. And I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but she's in the neighborhood. And so if she comes, you'll be the first to know. In addition, we've got gossip. I mean, we still have to talk about Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes and Brooke Shields. And we still have to talk about, oh my gosh, I got a real interesting story to share with you about Sydney Simpson, OJ's daughter. What? I mean, all kind of stuff going on in pop culture. You know how we do. We talk the movies. Who went to see Madagascar? Apparently a lot of people. Isn't that number one at the box office today? All right, so it is what it is. The phone lines are still the same, 866-GET-WENDY. And the fax machine is open at 866-WENDY-FAX. I'm Wendy Williams, and it is what it is, people. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams.
Every state wanna be like, wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna dress like, wanna sound like, style stealing, clone ass, biting ass everywhere, non-reality scene.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. How are you feeling? Oh, me? Better than I felt in weeks. I can do this. I feel wonderful. I got great sleep this weekend. I ate regular food, no more detoxing. However, I did learn some things that I will carry through with me for the rest of my life, and I will also be detoxing once a year. But I am so glad. You don't even want to know what my first real meal was, honey. Let me tell you. I got some endermology this morning, though, to take it off. You know what endermology is, don't you, girls? Oh, well, that's it. And some of you guys, how you do it, if you care, that, you know, you get your body wrapped and you immediately lose like 3 pounds. You get it done for special occasions. Me, the only reason why I got it done is because after I had my my food fest over the weekend, eating no particular thing, yet everything, but in small doses, I felt guilty. So this morning I woke up and went and had that done. Endermology. That's the kind of thing that, like, the bride gets done the day before the wedding or something. You don't really live your life like that. It's just that I felt bad because I ate a little bit more than I normally do this weekend because I hadn't chewed in weeks. I mean, hell, I sat and luxuriated over a pack of bubble gum. It was fabulous. You couldn't chew any gum. So that's that. If our guest shows up today, I will be so happy. And I don't want to say her name, but I can give you 2 of her quotes. One of them is this one right here that I'm going to tell you. And that is, I think she's here. Shut up. Can she come in now? Bring her in. Oh, snap. Here's one of her quotes. No, I know the quote. You don't have to press the button. One of her quotes is, I think I'll be adopting because I haven't met a man that I want to be reminded of. I think that's a fabulous quote. Along with this one.
Put that where? Back there.
Yes, honey. Where's she at? Wait, Jamie, open the door so I can watch Vivica work the runway. Wait, hold on. Let me raise her chair up. Come on, Vivica, honey. Don't be stalling. We've had our ups and downs. No, open the door, open the door, open the door. Here she comes. No, you can put that where? Back there. Where? Look at this.
Back there.
Size 4, slim.
Hi, baby.
Jugs wiggling.
Did I not tell you I was going to fit you?
Oh!
I changed my flight for you, girl.
Thank you, honey.
Yes, I changed it all just for you.
Oh, it is so nice to have you here. You look fabulous.
Thank you, baby.
You know what I like about you, Vivica? I love that you are such an honest, sassy mama.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Truth and being fabulous.
Yes, yes. We are women of a certain age. I was just telling everybody that I got endomology this morning. Have you ever had?
No, what's that?
You'll lose like 3 pounds immediately off the given area. They just wrap. Because I was detoxing for like 21 days.
So they like melt the fat?
Wait, this is temporary. I mean, you know, the first burger I put in my mouth, it'll come right back.
Exactly.
You really are supposed to get things like that if you're like getting ready to get married or getting ready to walk the red carpet for the Oscars or something like that.
You know what I mean? I see.
see.
It's temporary.
So you are in town promoting Missing?
Yes, I am.
I missed you on The View today. I was wrapped.
I know, but it was okay because I woke up this morning and guess who's the first person I thought of?
Who?
You. Let me tell you why. Because I know how long you've been seeing me out. You like, Vivica, you better come on my show, girl, because I got you back there every night.
You can put that where back there.
And I appreciate that. I really do. So I woke up this morning and I said, Michelle, I can change my flight.
Oh.
And I think that I can go back a little bit later. Just please let me know what time that she tapes. So I moved my flight because I got to work in the morning.
Yes, I understand.
We come out this Sunday.
I love the leather in the ad, and Mark Consuelos looks so handsome, and I never did think that you poached another man's husband.
No,
I
absolutely
never.
not. Kelly gave me permission.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you got permission, then dive in.
Oh. Who is the other woman on the show? She gets lost in the fame of you and Mark.
Well, unfortunately, Katerina Scorzoni. She's a Canadian actor.
Okay.
Very wonderful. She plays Jess, who has psychic visions, and I play an FBI agent, and together we find missing people.
Yeah, you're a tough cookie. You must scare men off.
I hope not.
Well, I know your quote. I want to adopt because I haven't met a man I want to wake up to.
I haven't met a man that I want to be reminded
of.
Yeah, no, I want to wake up to somebody. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah.
You know, you got to think about who you have children with.
Yes.
Because especially as a woman, you know that you're going to be left raising the child. So
ultimately.
if you happen to get with somebody that the baby comes out, and you know when you get with that person, the baby comes out and looks just like him.
That's right.
And so for the minimum of 18 years, you've got to be reminded you still got to call on him. He got to fit in the visitation.
That's right.
And I just don't want girls to think about it.
Yes.
Before you decide to have a child with someone, is this going to be your husband?
Right.
Hopefully he will be your husband.
Doesn't guarantee that he's going to be there forever.
Is it someone that you have a good relationship with, that even if it doesn't work out, you can be friends and raise healthy children, which we need today.
Have you ever been pregnant?
Oh gosh, that's a good one.
I was while I was waiting in the reflection room for my endomology. I read a stat: 34% of women will get pregnant before their 20th birthday. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it happens.
It does.
Yeah, when you're young.
Are you pro-choice?
I am definitely pro-choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you do not bring any children here that cannot be loved and appreciated.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely not.
So now,
when you're young, you don't know that first time you get knocked up.
Right.
Make him strap it up, baby.
Well, and not only that, I think that women should not only make men wear condoms, but you have to take charge of your own life. Take a pill, do something like that. There's nothing like doubling up on birth control.
Absolutely, to take birth control. But I met a woman. I was down in Memphis, Tennessee. I did a sisterhood conference, and there was a woman there that she had been living with HIV for the last 25 years, and she was only 38 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, she got HIV the very first time she decided to have sex.
Wow.
So girls, that lets you know that AIDS does not discriminate.
No.
That it can get you the first time, second time, whatever. Be careful.
Affiliates, we're taking this break a few moments over. Affiliates, everybody on the board, shout out to everybody. We're taking this a few minutes over because Vivica's in the studio, and when we close the mic, she's got to go.
I got to go back to work.
Vivica, my mother saw you at the AKA luncheon in Miami. And she said you were perfectly. Yeah, she said you were perfectly. Are you an AKA?
No, I'm not in any sorority. I'm not. I'm in my own gang of fabulousness.
Yes, I understand that.
But no, I'm not. I'm not a sorority sister.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I did. Absolutely. Golden West College in Orange County. Of course.
Was it
I
a
couldn't
community
escape.
college?
It was a junior college. Absolutely.
Trump
My
University?
mother could not let me. I would not leave Indianapolis without promising Evelina that I was going to college.
Okay.
And I did. And then, I was going up to LA trying to become a star.
Right.
And she understood it, but first I had to get, my education.
I do notice that you're wearing a ring. Did you turn that specifically so that I could see?
It's a pinky ring.
That's one of those girlfriend rings like Oprah gave Gail and all like that.
No. That's a player. That's a player ring.
Who are you dating?
No one.
When's the last time you had sex?
Ooh, yummy. About 8 days ago.
Was he
luscious? Yes.
Oh, a revisit? Something brand new? Oh, there's nothing like strange. Oh.
And I ain't telling. I'm keeping that one all to myself.
Is he famous? Do we know him? Was he a rapper, Vivica?
No, hell no.
You finished with that.
Where we gonna put that? Back there.
Okay. Viv, we all lose our mind at one point or another. Yours just happened to have happened publicly.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but it made me a better person.
You put it on him and old boy twisted you out.
Yeah, he should come up with a rap called Turned Out. That's what it should stand for. Because he raps about other songs about me. I'd have made about 3 or 4 albums. I just want him to send me a royalty check. If I help him sell albums, then send me a check, brother.
So what happens if you see him at a party? Do you splash champagne in his face? Do you...
I would say what's happening. You guys got to realize I have no animosity toward 50. That's how he decided for us to break up. That will forever be on him. I never said anything bad about him. I will never, ever speak negatively about a black man. Just not the way my mother raised me. I was very disappointed in the way, as you all know, he handled our breakup. It was despicable.
How did you actually find out that you were broken up?
My friend Daryl called me from New York and said, your boy's blasting you on the radio.
That's better than Martin Lawrence breaking up with Patricia Southall on the David Letterman damn show.
Well,
her friend said, turn on the show. And
things happen, and now she has Emmett Smith.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, so
that's
now she has Emmett Smith, so who's better off,
that's
Psycho
true.
or pro baller?
That's true.
Life goes on.
That's true.
She's a beautiful girl. Just because, if she landed one, she gonna land another one.
That's right.
Yeah, so, if I was to see 50 in public, I would say, we're both in Canada right now filming. I haven't ran into him, but if I did, I would say, what's happening, brother? I have nothing against him.
Can you please take that conversation someplace else? Put that where back there.
They trying to talk to me. They like, Vivica in the house. What's
exactly.
happening? That's love, girl.
You are a player. What kind of car you drive?
I have two. Well, I'm the voice of Cadillac, and they're very generous.
Oh, yes.
I have a Cadillac convertible and an Escalade truck.
I bet you do.
Escalade pearl white.
Is alimony killing you?
Hell no. I didn't pay him. Girl, that's over with.
Oh.
No. You know what? And once again, toward my ex-husband, 6'9", I got nothing but love for him. And I was very smart. Don't forget, I'm a businesswoman first.
Yes.
I have a wonderful management partner by the name of Lita Richardson, who says, I know you're in love, but please don't be stupid.
And you got a prenuptial
agreement. We have a prenuptial. So a lot of people, there was nasty rumors going around that I was broke after the breakup, which I was like,
I didn't even put apart that. I didn't even say that.
That was like I was broken. I was like, I just sold $1 million house. How could I possibly be broke? Yeah, you didn't hear that one?
No.
I know, girl, that I filed for bankruptcy, the whole 9.
No.
But anyway, one love to 6'9". We had a wonderful breakup. That didn't end up turning into a rap song or in the magazine.
Because he can't get signed. I'm not saying anything, Viv.
My name's Bennett. I ain't in that one.
I mean, with all your power and influence, you couldn't get him into the studio.
I tried. It's just, how people decide to deal with business sometimes is on them, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are some of your great Hollywood girlfriends?
Gosh, I got great Hollywood girlfriends.
I always see you in Style magazine. You're at everybody's party.
That's right. I love it. I love having a good time. I'm enjoying my life right now.
Excellent.
As well as all of us should.
Yes.
Because I love life and the pursuit of happiness.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into a break, and we are going to manage to keep Vivica for another break. All right, everybody? It is what it is. It's the Wendy Williams experience.
man.
Ex-boyfriend, he wants to fight me.
How old is everybody?
I'm 43. She's 38. And he's 40.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Brought to you by RealHipHopMagazine.com.
Hold on to your coconuts.
This has to be the craziest thing I've ever done.
Wendy Williams.
Every state wanna be like, wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna dress like, wanna sound like, style stealing, clone ass, biting ass everywhere, non-reality scene.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Brothers and sisters,
Taking it back, baby. Taking it back.
Old school short shot.
Yes. The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3, play. A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience. My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
So I see this stunning picture in the newspaper today. This has got to be the picture that everybody's laughing about. Yo, old man McGreevy is putting it down. His body language is crazy. Why is he looking like Mr. Roper? Just to look all disgusted at Gay Jack. Is that his mother or is that his mother-in-law? Let me see, who's this? All right, his stunned wife, Dina, and his parents. That's his mother. Oh, you've been abandoned by both your parents. Damn. Well, the children love you.
got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Wendy Williams and Chris Rock.
You know, I want to tell all the celebrities out there, just come on the Wendy Williams show. She's going to ask you the tough questions. But
is it so bad, Chris?
You just have to, you have to maintain your poise.
Yes.
And just answer them. And she will move on.
Yeah, you see.
But if she senses fear or indecision, you are all over.
Swoop down is what we call that on the show. That's when, a swoop down is when you get somebody in here under the premise of doing one thing, which is to talk about the movie. But you swoop down and ask them a question about, something else.
Well, I'm a professional actor, too.
Okay. So, you know how to act your way out of that bag.
I can act my way out of it.
Got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Okay, so Vivica Fox is still here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Yay.
Hey, girl.
And behind the scenes, we were talking about jewelry. Now, is that the watch that 50 got you to match the pinky ring that you got yourself?
Absolutely not. No, he got me a platinum
Rolex.
like triple bezel, whatever that is. It had a whole bunch of diamonds on it. It was very beautiful. It was platinum.
Yeah.
I don't really wear it that much, though, because there's some reminder of him, so it's kind of difficult to wear.
Were you in love with him?
Yep, absolutely.
In love? This is a grown woman in love. You were in love.
I was love at first sight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't ever want you guys to confuse that I cared for him. He was very special to me. He will always be very special to me. We just had a very bad breakup.
Yeah.
And it's all good. I still got love for him, and I will always wish him well.
Yeah.
I'm just that kind of person, I was a good woman. It just didn't work out. It went too fast, too public. And I learned a lot from him, from the experience. Yeah. And I will still always wish him the best. I think he is an incredible artist. He might not be the nicest of person.
Yeah.
But
how is he in bed?
Good businessman. Fantastic. He's a good businessman. He's a great lyricist, and he was a gentleman when I met him. The way he handled our breakup was not fun.
No,
and that's that.
It was a little juvenile.
Yeah, but he's younger than me, baby.
Yeah.
That happens when you put that voodoo on him. So it's all good.
So Game mentioned you in the song "Dream."
Right. I got the stuff guys dream about being with. Wow.
Yeah.
But once again, I wish they would just send me a royalty check. If I help them sell hits, send a sister a check. It's a good. You know what? A lot of people, when they hear it, who are my friends, they're like, Vivica, how does that make you feel? And at first, I used to be, if I could be honest with you, I was very offended because you know how long I've worked to provide a positive role model for African American young girls.
An incredible image.
Thank you.
In your business.
And this is how they decide to let me know they're still thinking about me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I keep making hits, then I must have did something awfully right.
Well, the shorts on the MTV were
Yeah.
spectacular.
Thank you very much.
You definitely repped for women of a certain age.
Absolutely.
And no.
And people don't know that led to like so many other jobs.
What else did you get from
It
that?
landed the Hip Hop Awards, which is where right.
That was fabulous.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
which I ended up hosting by myself.
Yeah.
And it was because of people saw me from the MTV Awards. You know, there were some people that was like, Vivica, I can't believe you're doing that. You're old. Those guys, they swing about sweaty private parts. But I was like, no, Little John and them are dropping hits.
Yes, that's right.
And
hip hop is growing up and it's come a long way.
Absolutely. And when Little John contacted me directly and asked me would I want to do it, I considered it a compliment. But believe me, before I went on stage, I talked to my management, I talked to her husband, I talked to people. I didn't just go out there like, oh, wouldn't this be great? We discussed it.
Do you need to be in love to have a baby? Or just be great friends? Getting back to the baby thing.
Me and kids, I will probably end up adopting, to be very honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 41 years old in July. I have no desire to get pregnant and go through 9 months. I'm a businesswoman. I like making my money. I like doing my thing. And
plus, you like to look great, and no telling what kids will do for you or to you.
Absolutely.
Although you like me, believe in surgery, so you can always be fixed up afterwards. Let's talk surgery. I've always speculated.
Do you not love how she segued to that? She's fabulous.
I've always speculated implants, and I think they look great. And I think that you've had not just one job. I think you've had maybe two.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you looking at me now? Do they look?
They look pendulous, like a good implant job.
Okay, great.
Because as you've lost weight, you've never lost your boobs. And I remember when you first got them, I think your first pair looked a little bit
too big.
Something
tight.
So that's a good job. Now your nose
is mine. Is mine. I was
going to say once or twice. Did you get it done?
No, never. Nope, it's mine.
Do you regularly?
The titties you can talk about because they made me millions of dollars.
Okay.
Right. Live to Independence Day, maybe millions of dollars, but my nose is mine.
Now, I know you work out.
Yes, I do.
Have you ever gotten liposuction along with the working out?
I've had a liposculpture.
Got you. Me too.
Liposculpture.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with it, I don't have a problem with it.
Do you check your eyes every day and say, okay, at some point or another, I'm going to have, and no, you don't have any bags or anything right now, but I'm a woman of a certain age, and I know every day I'm like, okay.
I don't have a problem with plastic surgery, to be honest with you, done in moderation where it is a compliment.
Yeah.
If you want to get a tune-up baby, if them bags are looking like you're tired, then tighten it up.
That's right. That's right.
Do you?
That's right. So,
do you?
Aside from missing, what do you have coming out on the big screen?
You know what? To be honest with you, I really don't have anything coming out on the big screen because Missing has occupied so much of my time. I've been producing independent films, which I am waiting for distribution. One opened in Sundance last year called The Salon.
I heard about that.
Yes, and it's a wonderful film that I produced with Mark Brown, who I did Two Can Play That Game with. And besides that, I did a romantic comedy with myself, Bill Bellamy, Carmen Electra, Stacey Dash. That new line has picked up, but as you know, sometimes when it's a lower budget film, they're so easily to take it straight to DVD.
That's right.
But it is a credit as a producer on my resume, and sooner or later, you got to walk before you crawl before you,
Yeah.
You got to do your thing. You got to work up the steps to make it. So sooner or later, and I'm co-executive producer on Missing.
Yeah, which is a wonderful credit.
Thank you, baby.
And a runaway success. Do you date white?
Oh yeah, I have in the past. I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem.
Do you self-pleasure?
If he makes you feel good, girl, I ain't gonna tell that one. You can get me to talk with that one. People might.
Of course you do.
Well, okay.
Listen, are you close enough with Jay-Z and Beyonce? They get married. Are you invited?
Oh, I hope so. I love both of them. I think they're two incredible people. But you know what? To be honest with you, if they had a wedding, they should keep it private. The way that they have kept their relationship the whole time. I don't think that they'll turn it into a big Hollywood spectacle. They've kept the relationship private the entire time. But talk about two powerhouses that I wish I had looked and learned from them.
Right.
Not to go public, to take your time. But, I was convinced that my person was going to be my partner, that they wanted to go this public, that,
Wow.
Yeah. Everything that came out and happened for me, he knew was coming.
How far advanced how long did you know him before we all saw you on the red carpet of MTV?
A month.
A month?
Mm-hmm.
And you all had talked, discussed, and you felt
Every
a vibe that...
single thing we did. We talked about, he knew, we planned every photo shoot that I was on. He wasn't planned to be on. I fought for him to be a part of it. And they were like, Vivica, you're in a movie with Quentin Tarantino and Uma Thurman.
Right.
You're with Oscar-winning people. You don't need a rapper to get on the cover of this magazine.
And you were like, but this is my boo.
And I was like, this is my man.
Right.
No, it wasn't my boo. It was my man.
Okay.
I was serious. And he made me feel like he wanted to be my partner.
Wow.
And he tricked me. It didn't work out. But that was then, and this is now, and I'm still getting covers.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. By yourself.
Right.
And you look fabulous. And you're working, and you're wonderful.
It was all good. It was a very hard lesson in life to learn. But he didn't make me. His show won't break me.
If he's lucky enough, he will get to be our age, and he'll learn some lessons too. That's what happens when a woman deals with a boy.
Happens. It don't. I still don't discriminate against no boys, baby.
Hey now,
right? Just because that one messed up, don't mean the others. I accept their applications too.
Okay,
right.
Thank you, Vivica.
You're welcome, baby. I've been in the game for 10, 15 years. I didn't need to exploit or use nobody. My films have grossed over $1 billion worldwide. I ain't got to use nobody for no cover of no magazine. I've been on magazines forever. So he can put that where? Back there. Y'all don't know, I've been waiting on a year to say that, child. I've been holding my tongue. I've been holding my tongue, not saying nothing. Letting him talk all kind of shit.
Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
What's the problem with your natural teeth?
They're not white, and I'm missing the front tooth.
Yeah. Oh, you're missing a front tooth.
Right, and he's going to put like a tooth behind one of them, so it's extra for that. But
in the meantime, you have your red carpet smile.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I can't wait.
Good for you. Congratulations. You know, the teeth are the window to the soul.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. This is it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
I so enjoyed conversing. It's one of them ghetto terms. I so enjoyed my conversation with Vivica Fox. I hope you did too. Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, Juwanna Mann, 2 can play that game, Kingdom Come, Why Do Fools Fall Unless she was dope in that movie. Independence Day, another good one. Set It Off. Plus, the premiere of Missing is on Sunday at 10 p.m. on Lifetime, where Vivica is co-executive producer. She's doing her thing. Doesn't really seem like she learned her lessons with these young boys, though, right? I had a good time speaking with her, though. Thanks, Viv, for stopping by. Shout out to Faith and BK, who said she loved conversation with Vivica Fox. If you're just turning on your radio, oh, well, you missed conversation with Vivica Fox, and I don't plan on taking off anytime soon, so you won't be hearing that best of anytime soon. All right, so it's Advice Hour. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
You look fabulous on Current Affairs.
Thank you.
My advice is, I need advice.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a guy on the job that likes me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or so I thought he did. But every time I reciprocate, he turns cold. What should I do?
Leave him alone.
Okay.
Because it's your job, and so therefore, you know, if he's playing games now, he might play games in the future, and then it might be an impossible work situation for you.
Gotcha.
Like, to me, affairs at work are great for single people, but they have to somehow be easier to manage than regular affairs. Otherwise, the fallout is too devastating.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Thanks,
I wish
Mom.
you well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll take somebody else. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, girl. I need your help.
Okay.
All right. So, it's about my boyfriend, of course. It always is.
Okay.
He's like, all right, so I know the stigma that Latin men have with their, you know, controlling and aggressive, but I didn't think that he was like that. But it's just that sometimes he gets, okay, for example, he came in today to my house, and he goes through my caller ID, and he makes me call all the people on my caller ID while he listens on the other line.
Now, how long have you been with him?
A year, a little over a year.
Okay.
So he does that, and then, like, if he finds something, I'm constantly explaining myself to him. I have to validate everything that I say, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Okay. So what's your question?
I don't know. How do I make him stop doing it?
It seems like after a year, he's already settled into his ways. He was probably like that before he got with you. Somewhere in his psyche, he's been really wounded or feels as though this is a man's role. How old are you?
I'm 20.
I'd move on. Why are you putting up with that?
Because I love him, you know? I mean, it's not like that every day. It's just more than I would like.
Then move on. See, to me, your 20s are trial and error to prepare you for the one that, you know, maybe will marry you and you have children by. At the very least, if you don't break up with him, make sure that you triple up on your birth control.
He has a child already. He has a daughter.
Well, as long as it's not with you, then, you know, you always have a chance to make an easy break. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Shout out to Rick and Unc over at Apple Bottom Jeans. I saw a picture of Oprah with some apple bottoms on. I said, look at Oprah. Well, let me just check out Apple Bottom for myself. I have a pair of Apple Bottom jeans. They happen to fit really great. It's those apples on the back of my booty that normally I don't wear a tucked-in shirt. You know what I mean? I like them because they fit great and they have no pockets. The pair that I have, they have no pockets, so they're nice and smooth for when I wear my summer tunics. Do you know what I mean? But I would enjoy seeing the new face of Apple Bottom. So shout out to Rick and Unc, and thank you very much for listening over there at the Apple Bottom headquarters. Wendy. Miss Wendy, you have to put Vivica audio where? Back there on your next best of. Honey, she keeps it gutter. And that's from D in Philly. Yeah, I loved her. Wendy, this is Q. Kudos to Vivica for knowing how to handle herself. She answered all your questions with openness and honesty about her feelings with Fitty. She didn't dog him. Two wrongs don't make a right. And I think Vivica taught all, especially black women, not to knock black men. All right. Well, it's still advice hour. By the way, I'm going to give you all some tips on how to flirt. You know, a lot of people don't know how to flirt. Now, I have to tell you something. And shout out to people even in relationships. You know what it is? I mean, we might be hooked up, but we're not dead. The art of flirting keeps you alive. It makes you feel sexy and vibrant and whatnot to be flirted to flirt to somebody else. If you don't know how to flirt, you might as well be dead. So keep it here in this segment. I'm going to give you some tips. In the meantime, it's advice hour. Dear Wendy, my name is Sandra, and I need your advice. I'm 32 years old, and I have a husband of 9 years and one child and one on the way. Well, Wendy, my life was great until paternity clinic problems. They called my husband and revealed to me that he was not the father of my 1-month-old baby boy, but was the father of my 2.5-year-old little girl named Sandra. Wait a minute. I thought you said you have a 9-year-old with one. Wait, no, you've been married for 9 years with one child and one on the way. Well, there's 3 children now. There's 2 already here and 1. Anyway, okay. Anyway, but he was the father of my 2.5-year-old named Sandra. The only reason the person told me that information was because I said he was out of town for several months and I was his sister who was watching the house. Wendy, this all happened about an hour ago and my mind is racing. I don't know what I should do or how I should handle approaching the situation. Wendy, I need your help. That's from Sandra. Sandra, you're in too deep for my help. I don't know what you want me to do. You should have thought about help the night that you got slayed by the next man. Help me to some birth control. Help me be strong enough not to cheat. Help me make the right decision in terms of this baby or this lima bean before you had the baby. I mean, when you took the EPT. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't hatch a plan. I hatch good plans, but this is beyond my hatchery because these are the facts. I mean, when I help you all hatch a plan, it usually has some bamboozlement in it where, you have the other person questioning themselves. But there's no questioning paternity test. Sandra, what I would say is welcome to the world of single motherhood. Because after 9 years, all right, let me just make sure I get this right. All right. Jersey called for my husband and revealed to me that he was not the father of my 1-month-old baby boy, but he is the father of my 2.5-year-old little girl named Sandra. Well, you're one of the people who cheated and got caught out there. That's why cheating is for suckers. Getting caught, let me rephrase that. Getting caught is for suckers. Okay? Having a baby by is for the real suckers. Because like I was telling Vivica, it's not enough for a man to wear a condom. Girls, let's talk about birth control. Now, while he's putting on his condom, you be in the bathroom putting your sponge in. Your little temporary birth control. Or you take the pill. Or you get your IUD or your Depo shot or whatever. Never just leave it up to a condom. Especially when you're a married woman. Sandra, I don't know what to tell you. Find yourself a good attorney. You're going to need one because the divorce is about to go down. I wish you well with the remaining months of your gestation since you said you were still pregnant or that you're pregnant right. Wait, how can you be pregnant with a 1-month-old? How do you get pregnant that fast? Well, I know how you get pregnant that fast. Everything's wide open and you're real susceptible. Anyway, I'm not going to... it's confusing me whether you have 1 child or 2 children and 1 on the way or whether you have 2 children. But either way... it smells to me like what you have is a big fat divorce because I find it difficult in my mind to believe that a man would forgive for cheating. We forgive them all the time, but them picturing us getting slayed by somebody else, slobbing somebody else's knob, finishing him off tight lovely, they've got a problem with that. So when you find that rare man who forgives a woman cheating, that's one thing. But to find that even more rare man who's going to forgive you for not just cheating, but now having to raise this dude's child up in your house, listen, let me just tell you something. And I'm not a woman. Excuse me.
Thank you. Sandra, honey, you can count on the divorce. And you can also count on the entire community where you live to know exactly how it went down. Because if it was me, I wouldn't go away lightly. I'd make noise. I'd let the people at your job know. I'd let your mama know. And I don't care how many times you want to call me a cheater. I'm a man. And that's what we do. Personally speaking, I don't think you women should put up with that line, but we men have gotten so used to saying it, and you all fall for it every time. But I'm a man, and that's what we do. And even while I was doing my due, I never got any other girl outside of our 9-year marriage pregnant. You really expect your husband to raise a child by another? Honey? Baby? I know you think there's hope for your marriage, but you can put that where? Back there. Alright. Why didn't Vivica tell Wendy about her lip injections? I saw him. And you know that nose. I love you, girl. And as the rejudging, as Wendy would say, as the rejudging of one's body goes, you a fly-ass bitch. It's all good in Vivica's hood. Kim, that's a good injection. Them lips look luscious. Her eyes were all big and bright and youthful. Some of you biddies need to moisturize, okay? You can only hope to look as good as Vivica. I was looking at her through the two-way glass. I'll tell you something. A tight weave, good moisturizer, clear, bright eyes, which are not a sign of plastic surgery, but a sign of enthusiasm about life. Girlfriend does not look like she's about to be 41. She almost made me want to turn straight, honey. How you doing? Girl, I'll be home in time for dinner, honey, but that's Miss Vivica. All right. I gotta go.
What a mess. All right, and about flirting. How about this? At the bus stop, on the subway, make that eye contact. Take off your sunglasses. Let them see that you're looking at them. There's nothing wrong with licking one side of your lip. Don't get crazy like LL Cool J. Oh, we have to go into the break?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to finish because listen, you all. I've got 15 tips on flirting and wide open phones. 866-GET-WENDY. Come on, it's advice hour. I'll help you out. All right.
It's Wendy, man.
I have a girl, right, for 10 years. Like half of it, I've been in jail like 5 years. I come home recently, right, and I come to find out now she's dealing with women. I don't have no problem with that, you know what I mean?
As long as you can be in on it.
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah. Oh, 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B Classic Soul in the Wendy Williams Experience. It's a beautiful day in New York City. A great day to be alive. Shout out to everybody who's out and about driving. Shout out to everybody in the hospital. Shout out to the sick and the shut-in. I'm glad that we could be here for you today. It's like 90 degrees. You get well soon, okay? So you can be out here enjoying it with us. In Brooklyn on Saturday, June 11th at 9 a.m., you can join David Levy and Ann Tripp from the WBLS Morning Show. That's Annie. And David rocking you. They're going to be in Brooklyn on June 11th, which is a Saturday, for the 5th Annual AIDS Walk Caribbean 2005. So it starts at Flatbush and Nostrand, and it goes to Wingate Park. To find out more information about the 5th Annual AIDS Walk Caribbean, you can log on and find out the information. Also, you can register to walk at WBLS.com. We try to keep you connected with the community, and plus we're celebrating the 107 days of summer. We're your radio station. So, I'm about to heat up my lean cuisine. I'm finished detoxing, but I will always and forever hold with me things that I learned from my detox experience, and I will always and forever hold with me things that I learned from the fabulous LA Weight Loss program. LA Weight Loss helped me lose just about, I just rounded off to 15 pounds, about 16, 17 pounds actually. A little over a year ago, and I've kept the weight off. And through the LA Weight Loss lifestyle, I find that I'm not hungry. And these are tools that I can use. All right, this is what I'm doing for lunch. This is what I'm going to do 3 times a week. I'm having lean cuisine. Lean cuisine is easy. You can make it at your job in the kitchen. Lean cuisine is part of the LA Weight Loss lifestyle. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that you take a fistful of pills that you have to boil and steam and measure. And no, it's not like that with LA Weight Loss. It's real food for real people. That's why I chose to go on LA Weight Loss, because I'm a foodie. I love, in the middle of a Saturday afternoon, being able to go with my son to the Cheesecake Factory, being able to go with my family to Fridays or Chili's or Boston Market. I like to be able to stop at Burger King where they have the Star Wars toys. We had to go there this weekend. My son wanted a Star Wars toy from Burger King. So, what I had the fire grilled chicken burger thing. Anyway, it was with some bread too. And I was satisfied. A Diet Coke. I had a couple of his French fries, and that was it. But there is no... Shout out to the foodies. There is no food group off limits. At night when I'm watching TV, I love a little cheese and crackers. Love that. Don't you love a broccoli and cheddar baked potato? Isn't that fabulous? Don't you love ravioli? Don't you love fettuccine Alfredo? Don't you love brown rice and vegetables in a bowl? Don't you love cheeseburgers? All these things you can eat on the LA Weight Loss Lifestyle. Don't you love Pizza Hut personal pan pizza with everything on it, please? Shut up. All I'm saying is that if you're a foodie and you want to continue in that vein of not denying your taste buds, but you want to retool your situation and lose a few pounds, my suggestion is that you do what I did and get on LA Weight Loss. I'm not trying to be bossy. I'm just making a strong suggestion because that time of year is here and everybody is getting naked. It's 85 degrees out right now, and I'll give you the telephone number. You do with it what you want. 1-800-448-TRIM. I just want you to know that LA Weight Loss also comes with a personalized one-on-one weight loss counselor. This is a shrink. Somebody that you can talk to about all of your childhood traumas, being overweight, about the teasing, about what your mama has to say, what your sisters have to say, that your man pinched your inch and hurt your feelings, and you love him, so you don't want to break up with him, but you feel as though now it's time to lose that weight. You don't have to talk to your friends about this crap anymore. Use the LA weight loss counselor. That's what they are there for. My girl's name is Diane, and I used to bend her ear something awful because everything relates back to the fat in one way or another. It's like 6 degrees of separation. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. They let you snack. Like I said, there's no food group off limits. You'll find that you are constantly putting something in your mouth with LA Weight Loss, a fistful of nuts, a delicious something or another. Something's always going on. Find out what millions of people already know. These people have been in business since 1987. You know they're doing something right. There are tons of locations everywhere. Find the one nearest you and get going when you get a chance. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. And I got to tell you, I'm loving them. You can meet the Bud Ambassador on Thursday, June 9th at Pat and Bill's on 303 Sherman Avenue in Newark. The Bud Ambassadors. It is Budweiser, of course. Enjoy a fresh day, Bud Light, and receive Budweiser hats, T-shirts, and more while supplies last. Newark, New Jersey, stand up on Thursday in Newark. At Pat and Bill's, which is on 303 Sherman Avenue. Go over there and meet the Bud Ambassadors. Have yourself a cold one. Think about me while you're doing it. Budweiser. Alrighty, let's continue on. It's Advice Hour, and I'm going to the phones next, and we'll continue with tips on flirting. Hello. It's 107.5 WVLS. Alrighty, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Kelly Osbourne is back in rehab. Sidney Simpson is acting out, and I've got my hands on some celebrity riders that I'm dying to share with you guys. In the meantime, it's still Advice Hour. Okay, so we're talking about flirting. I actually got this off of lifetips.com. It just capsulized flirting. I mean, just some basic things. They say flirt on the buses and the subway. I say you can't flirt if you got your sunglasses on and if your hat's so low that people can't see your eyes. Flirting is all about the eyes and just a bit of the body language. Just a bit of body language. You don't want to be licking your lips like LL Cool J, but a little zhuzh over with the tongue. That's it. But it's all about the flirting and smile, which leads me to my second tip. Make sure that you brush your teeth. No, nobody's going to be getting up in your face like that, or at least they shouldn't. Flirting is not about the body proximity. You don't have to be 2 feet in front of somebody to flirt. As a matter of fact, sometimes the most dangerous flirting happens from across the crowded room or whatever. Once you get up close, simple things to talk about. Ooh, that's an interesting tattoo. I like that. Do you have any more? Interesting pets. You know, talk about pets. When you're in the grocery store, sashay on over to where if she's over at the the frozen food, sashay over there. You know, strike up conversation, have a sense of humor, and have fun. Don't act like your life depends on it. It's only flirting. Use this show. Use things in pop culture to flirt. You know, how about that Whitney Houston? You're in an elevator. You hear a song. Oh, I like this. You know, I like this song or whatever. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? There's a million things going on in pop culture. Flirt about gossip. Not too much gossip, but gossip. Learn an interesting hobby that gives you conversation. When you finally break the after the stairs, then the conversation. Be an interesting person. Have a hobby. Did I say use your eyes? Okay, use your eyes, but don't stare. You don't want to look like the runaway bride or like me without my thyroid medication. You know. Smile and laugh. Don't be nervous. Don't hesitate. Be playful and fun. That's it. What else? That was 15 things. It's just that it didn't sound like it because I ran everything together. Because these things to me are just so like, oh, I can't believe, you have to go to a website to figure out how to flirt. But there's so many people that don't know how to flirt. It is that time of year, people. If you want to be hooked up, this is the time of year to do it. Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you in this heat?
Hot.
Good.
But I got a problem.
Okay.
Okay, pay attention. I'm 44. I've been married once. I have an old man of 25 years. And a jump off of 24.
Okay, so your boyfriend is 25.
Oh, I've been with him 25 years.
But you're not married?
No, not to this one, no.
Okay. And your jump off is 24?
Okay. With him 24 years. He just stayed around so long. I kept...
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, you have a boyfriend that you've been with for 25 years.
25 years.
And a jump off that you've been with for 24 years.
24 years.
Wow. Go ahead, play it. So what could your possible problem be?
Problem is, I promised to marry him when we was together 25 years. My 25 years are almost up. But if I dump one, I'm dumping them both.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
That's good, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to clean house, clean the whole house.
I mean, yeah, and you're very focused. 44, you're still young enough to go out and do you.
I'm 44, but I look 32.
There you go. Dump them both.
Should I dump them both? Can I take a new husband?
Now, are you sure? Well, are you sure you're not going to marry the one for 25 years?
I'm positive. I don't want a husband.
That's good. Okay, so then go out and get yourself a new boyfriend.
Now you go places, go meet some good ones.
Well, I mean, it sounds to me like you haven't had too bad of a time meeting men yourself.
I have a great time.
But you know what I say? You got to have your game face on every time you walk out of the house.
All the time.
Yeah. All right. Take care. Wish you well.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Wendy.
How you doing, Wendy?
I'm doing fine.
Well, here's my thing. I'm listening to you and Vivica, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all talking about how y'all like the young brothers. You know what I mean? Y'all give us a shot. Mm-hmm. I'm young. I'm professional. I just don't know how to approach the women. You all talk about the art of flirting right now, Wendy. Teach a young brother, professional, that look better than 50. I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
I don't look like no gorilla.
It doesn't matter. You paid better than 50 because he doesn't look like a gorilla when he's sitting on all that money.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, that's the first thing you got to understand. If you're not coming with a tight game, and I'm talking about a little bit of paper with you, then there's no older woman that's going to be interested in that. And I'll tell you something else. Money makes everybody look better.
Damn, so that's the secret, huh, Wendy?
Well, I mean, you can have a nice rap, and you can treat like a gentleman and everything, but women of a certain age, we want to know that we don't have to pay for everything.
I can get a movie and a dinner, every week.
Okay.
I can do that.
Well, that's a little start. All right, let me get to the art of flirting. Let me get to the art of flirting. I'll teach you.
You gonna teach me?
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. All right. Stay listening.
Okay, I will be.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I need another call. Hello. Hello. Hi. It's Wendy.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Uh-oh. This phone call sounds terrible.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
This is Wendy, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, I just have a few questions. I'm dating a guy. I've been dating him for over 2 years now. He has a situation where he's divorced twice and he has 3 kids. Both wives. He's got a lot of child support payments, and for him, it's an issue about money. For me, it's not. I have my own money. I have my own house. I'm doing fairly well. It seems that, it bothers him that I make more money than he does.
Okay.
It also bothers him that I spend money. Like I buy expensive purse, $600 purse or whatever. It's my money. I feel I should be able to do that without any, arguments or whatever.
Right.
He has a trade. He's a plumber. He does construction work and stuff like that. So like I said, I have my own home, and he's been doing like a lot of renovations in the house.
Okay.
For me, he pays me back that way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like there's kind of a balance that way.
Yes.
For him, it's not enough. So what he does is, like, if he gets upset or he's feeling insecure, he'll throw things in my face.
Okay.
He'll throw things in my face, like, I did this for you and I did that for you. Like, I had lipo like you did. And, it's a tough thing to go through afterwards.
Yeah.
And he was there for me, but just recently we had an argument, and he's like, I was there cleaning up this and cleaning up that after you. And I'm like, well, why do you feel that you need to do things? Why? Because you can hold it against me and throw it in my face later on?
Yeah.
And I cannot stand that. That's
Can I tell you something? Is he in the middle of renovating something right now?
He is, but it's nothing that I couldn't afford to have done myself.
Do you want to wait until the renovation is done to kick him to the curb, or shall we hold on to him, or should we just kick him to the curb now and call in a professional? Because I don't like him for you. I'll be honest with you. He's bitter because he's got 3 kids and child support payments and all that stuff, and he's going to take it out on you because you're buying Gucci bags and getting liposuction. I don't like it.
I'm getting a lot of that from my friends and stuff like that too.
I don't like him.
Him.
I don't like him for you. Do you have the money for somebody else to come in and finish the renovations?
Yeah.
If I were you, I'd break up with him, and I wouldn't do it anywhere near your house where he can go undo the work that he's done.
Yeah. You're making a lot of sense.
I mean, I'm sorry. I wish you well, but it sounds to me like you are really settling. And him with those 3 kids, his money will never see you for treats because he'll always be trying to catch up with child support.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's all about money, but let's face facts. Love does not pay the bills.
That's true.
Okay.
I never ever thought that it would, be such an issue.
Yeah.
Like, I guess for him, insecurity. That's just another.
Sleeping with my baby's daddy. He is engaged to get married to someone else. Should I give it all up and say, well, I tried to have a relationship here?
You can't have a relationship. He's engaged to somebody else. He's about to get married. Really, I just can't take it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.